explorers, leaders, and guests. Please welcome to the stage your 2016-2018 National Youth Representative for Law Enforcement Exploring, Tyler Scott. Joining Tyler on stage is Vice National Youth Representative Leah Barton.
Welcome to our closing show. We hope you all had a great time this week. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Hand salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Please be seated.
The success of law enforcement exploring is based on a unique partnership between law enforcement agencies that sponsor posts and provide adult leadership that makes the program work. We'd like to thank all advisors and representatives from law enforcement agencies that gave their leadership through all this week's activities. Would all of you that please stand to show our appreciation and a hearty round of applause. And please welcome to the stage ATF Special Agent Michael Knight.
Well, Tyler and Leah, there are so many words that I can express over the last couple years through your terms, but I can tell you that your professionalism and dedication has been truly a positive impact for our program, and we do appreciate it. On behalf of the National Law Enforcement Exploring Committee and the Explorers as a whole, I'd like to present both of you with a plaque for our appreciation. Tyler?
Hey everybody. Oh, let me move this down. So, I'm Leah Barton. I'm your Vice National Youth Representative, or have been for the past 2 years. It's hard to believe that it's already been 2 years since I stood up in front of you guys for the first time back in Flagstaff. Back then, I had no idea how many amazing experiences laid ahead of me, how many incredible people I would meet, and how this position would change my life. And I have each and every one of you to thank for that. There's so many people I would want to thank. But if I went through all of them, we would be up here for a while, and I know we all want to get to the awards. First of all, thank you to my post, Cobb County Post 5, and all my advisors for all the constant love and support. Thank you to Michael Knight for helping me achieve everything I wanted to during my term, and more importantly, thank you for putting up with me and Tyler. Thank you to the whole National Law Enforcement Exploring Committee for everything you do for explorers. You guys have no idea how hard these men and women work behind the scenes to make everything happen. I don't think I can walk off the stage without mentioning Tyler. So Tyler, I know I've told you this already, but this time I promise I'm being 100% serious and not at all sarcastic. But I really wouldn't have wanted to experience the past 2 years with anybody else. Most importantly, I want to thank all of you. I cherish every moment spent talking with you guys, meeting your posts, and hearing your stories. After all, this program is all about you guys. To the next reps. When you walk onto this stage and take the oath, your lives will be changed forever because of your new positions in the Exploring program. You'll have exciting experiences, make great connections, and meet explorers that will create lifetime friendships. So please, take in every single moment of it. Standing up here, I wish I had $1 for every time I said thank you. Because, as we all know, it's no secret, you don't go into law enforcement for the money, and that would have been lots of dollars. But one last time, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of you.
Where do I start? Thank you, everybody. It's been an honor serving you guys for the past 2 years, and they have flown by. Feels like just yesterday we were up here in Arizona, and I was standing here nervously, not knowing how to public speak in front of everybody, because you guys are pretty intimidating. I've had the privilege of working people all the way from the great state of New York. Are they here tonight? And even got the privilege to travel to California. I think we have a few people from Cali here. And I've made many lifelong connections. Exploring has really changed my life. It's led me to my best friend. It's brought me to here where I get to serve you guys. And I charge you to take advantage of your time as an Explorer. I turn 21 next month, and I'll have to leave the program. But I still remember being a 15-year-old in a T-shirt and shorts at my first detail, not knowing what the heck I'm going to get myself into. Now I know that I'm in the right field, and I look forward to serving in it. Most importantly is the relationships you can make. Take advantage of these conferences, take advantage of the leadership academies, take advantage of meeting with other posts, because you never know who you're going to end up working with and what you're going to end up doing. So I'd like to say thank you. It's been an incredible journey, and it's shaped me to who I am today. And I leave you guys in more than capable hands. So God bless, and God bless America.
Thank you, Tyler. One of the most important items that we accomplished this week was for you to elect your National Youth Representatives. There is no greater privilege in serving others in your post, community, and nation. In your post, your two National Youth Representatives have demonstrated this leadership and willingness to serve others. And I know that they will serve you and Law Enforcement Exploring over the next 2 years. So without any further ado, your new Vice National Youth Representative is Giselle Lugo. And your new National Youth Representative is Avery Newhart. So Avery and Giselle, obviously you have the whole support of this conference, and your fellow explorers have chosen you to be their standard bearers, thereby expressing their willingness to support and assist you as you follow their lead and your lead. As you assume the full responsibilities and duties of your office, your obligation to your post, to community, and nation, so also increase accordingly. So enjoy this special privilege that your explorers have bestowed upon you, and take every advantage over the next 2 years and every opportunity that presents itself. I know that you're about to embark on a journey of tremendous service to your fellow explorers in a period of personal growth that will enhance your future. Avery and Giselle, now joining us on the stage is another former youth representative. I have been blessed in the privilege of knowing this individual for a quarter of a century. And many of you know him now as the chief with the Chicago office, U.S. Customs and Border Protection. May I introduce to you Anya White, the 1988 National Youth Representative. And in a few moments, the newest members of our group, Tyler and Leah, will join this crowd. We are proud to stand with you as you take your oath of office, and we will stand behind you as you serve your fellow explorers for the next 2 years. So you will now be administered the oath of office. Avery and Giselle, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution and bylaws of the Learning of Life, that I will participate to the best of my ability in my home, school, and community, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the National Law Enforcement Explorer Youth Representative as defined by the National Law Enforcement Exploring Director. I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation. So help me. Let me present you the badge.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to start by giving a heartfelt thank you to all those present here in this room today. From the explorers to the advisors, your tremendous support has helped me achieve a long dream of mine. In regards to dreams and advisors, this dream would not have come true without the help and encouragement from all my advisors, and especially Officer Johannesson and the New York Area Explorers. As I stated in Monday's speech, I continue to be passionate about creating the app to unite the explorers all around the country. Now that I've been elected as your Vice National Youth Representative, I need your help to make the app a reality. I'm a firm believer in teamwork, and with a helping hand from each explorer in every post all around the country, we can make a tremendous change by connecting explorers near and far. I would like to personally congratulate each explorer on their accomplishments during the 2018 National Law Enforcement Conference. Win or lose, everybody in this room has been pushed out their comfort zone, challenged, and pushed to think critically. You all have succeeded at teamwork, learning, and upholding the Explorer motto, our best today for a better tomorrow. So I thank you all.
Good evening. First and foremost, I want to congratulate everyone on a successful week. I know there's a lot of time and training efforts that go into preparing for an event like this, so great job. I would also like to thank all of those who were part of successfully executing this event, and as well as Purdue University for allowing us to use their campus and facilities. Additionally, I would like to thank you for having trust and confidence in me to represent our law enforcement exploring family. I cannot wait to get started. I am very grateful to have had the opportunity to meet and speak with many of you throughout this week, and I really look forward to keeping those relationships. I'm excited to work with Giselle and implement the ideas presented by all candidates throughout our campaign process for the benefit of our Explorer family. I would like to thank the Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Customs and Border Protection for their continued support. I would like to give thanks for the unwavering help and support of my parents, advisors, Post 202, and all of my other CBP posts that are a family to me. Thank you. So to hurry up and get on with the ceremony, I just want to say thank you again to everybody that has supported me throughout this process. Have a safe night and a safe trip home. Let's get to work. All right. Most of you engaged in a variety of challenging team competitions throughout this week. Tonight, we will recognize the top 5 teams in each of the 12 law enforcement response team events. Let's all give a big round of applause to every team that participated in the competition. You are all winners in our book. Great job. It is now time to recognize the winners of the law enforcement response team events. In order to expedite the process of the awards, we will call you to the on-deck area for the top 5 teams of the first 2 events. To get to the on-deck area, come to the aisle to your left on my right and move to the door at the front. Go through the door to the on-deck area backstage. There will be arrows on the floor. The teams for each event will be called to the on-deck area in random order. In other words, the first team called does not necessarily mean that team is the first place winner for the event. We will continue to call to the on-deck area the top 5 teams for the remaining events as the awards ceremony progresses. When you hear your post number called, the team members that competed in that event are asked to report to the on-deck area as quickly as possible. Please do not run. Just move quickly and let the ushers guide you.
This has been a week of intense and highly competitive competitions. So many teams and individuals have come with highly honed skills that many
proud
times
of what
it
you
is
have brought with
difficult
you
to
this
say
week.
one is
If you
better than the
continue on
other.
this track, the only
I can
losers
say that
will be
the
the bad
instructors
guys.
and the judges have been.
Now
we will begin the award presentation with team events. The Arrest and Search event was conducted by the United States Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Presenting the awards tonight is Patrick Hand, Resident Agent in Charge, Indianapolis Field Office. Fifth place is Post 99, sponsored by Hollywood Police Department from Hollywood, Florida. In fourth place is Post 237, sponsored by Pearland Police Department from Pearland, Texas. In third place is Post 3655, sponsored by Brooklyn Park Police Department from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. In second place is Post 9523, sponsored by Hastings Police Department from Hastings, Minnesota. In fourth place is Post 4601, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from Matawan, New Jersey, sponsored by Yakima Police Department from Yakima, Washington. Congratulations to all of you. In third place is Post 9528, sponsored by Washington County Sheriff's Office.
The next awards for
from
bomb threat
Stillwater,
response.
Minnesota. This event was conducted by the United States Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Presenting the awards tonight is Brendan Iber, Assistant Special Agent in
second
charge
place
of the
is
Chicago
Post
Field
5,
Division, sponsored by Cobb Police Department from Marietta, Georgia. In first place is Post 1000, sponsored by Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for burglary in progress. This event was conducted by the Indiana State Police. Presenting the awards tonight is Ann Hampton, Sergeant, Special Operations. In fifth place is Post 415, sponsored by the Waco Police Department from Waco, Texas. In fourth place is Post 700, sponsored by Lincoln County Sheriff's Office from Lincolnton, North Carolina. In third place is Post 275, sponsored by Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. In second place is Post 312, sponsored by Warren Police Department from Warren, Pennsylvania. In first place is Post 2060, sponsored by the Federal Bureau of Investigations from New York, New York. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for Crime Scene Search. This event was conducted by the United States Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Presenting the awards tonight is Patrick Hand, Resident Agent in Charge, Indianapolis Field Office. In fifth place is Post 3925, sponsored by the Edina Police Department from Edina, Minnesota. In fourth place is Post 7000, sponsored by Nassau County Police Department from Wantagh, New York. In third place is Post 805, sponsored by the Tuaco Police Department from Tuaco, New Jersey. In second place is Post 5, sponsored by Cobb Police Department from Marietta, Georgia. In first place is Post 127, sponsored by Plainfield Police Department from Plainfield, Illinois. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for crime prevention. This event was conducted by the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department. Tonight's awards will be presented by Darla J. Gray, Lieutenant Cadet Program. In fifth place is Post 107, sponsored by Cedar Rapids Police Department from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. In fourth place is Post 1952, sponsored by Howard County Police Department from Columbia, Maryland. In third place is Post 8700, sponsored by Wood County Sheriff's Office from Bowling Green, Ohio. In second place is Post 951, sponsored by Manalapan Police Department from Manalapan, New Jersey. In first place is Post 4601, sponsored by Custom and Border Protection from Matawan, New Jersey. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for domestic crisis intervention. This event was conducted by the United States Army. Presenting the awards tonight is Peter Gruzius, retired Deputy Chief, Lansing, Illinois Police Department. In fifth place is Post 5, sponsored by Cobb Police Department from Marietta, Georgia. In fourth place is Post 1952, sponsored by Howard County Police Department from Columbia, Maryland. In third place is Post 9454, sponsored by St. Paul Police Department from St. Paul, Minnesota. In second place is Post 3004, sponsored by CBP DHS from Blaine, Washington. In first place is Post 2403, sponsored by Lincolnshire Police Department from Lincolnshire, Illinois. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for Judgment Pistol Shooting, Shoot, Don't Shoot. This event was conducted by the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. Presenting the awards tonight is Daryl Trackwell, Lead Instructor, Firearms Division. In fifth place is Post 9523, sponsored by Hastings Police Department from Hastings, Minnesota. Fourth place is Post 2401, sponsored by CBP Honolulu from Honolulu, Hawaii. In third place is Post 910, Team 1, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from El Paso, Texas. In second place is Post 910, Team 2, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from El Paso, Texas. In first place is Post 9903, sponsored by Dodge County Law Enforcement from Juneau, Wisconsin. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for crisis negotiation. This event was conducted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Presenting the awards tonight on behalf of FBI is Peter Gruzius, retired Deputy Chief, Lansing, Illinois Police Department. In fifth place is Post 5, sponsored by Cobb Police Department from Marietta, Georgia. In fourth place is Post 2436, sponsored by NYPD from Bronx, New York. In third place is Post 12, sponsored by Rochester Police Department from Rochester, Minnesota. In second place is Post 237, sponsored by Pearland Police Department from Pearland, Texas. In first place is Post 342, sponsored by Grand Prairie ISD from Grand Prairie, Texas. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for traffic accident investigation. This event was conducted by the Indiana State Police. Presenting the awards tonight is Ann Hampton, Sergeant, Special Operations. In fifth place is Post 7751, sponsored by Mansfield Police Department from Mansfield, Ohio. In fourth place is Post 2505, sponsored by Cincinnati Police Department from Cincinnati, Ohio. In third place is Post 9518, sponsored by Minnesota State Patrol from Golden Valley, Minnesota. In second place is Post 4000, sponsored by Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. In first place is Post 4601, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from Matawan, New Jersey. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented are for Traffic Stop. This event was conducted by the Indiana State Police. Presenting the awards tonight is Ann Hampton, Sergeant, Special Operations. In fifth place is Post 2266, sponsored by Sylvania Township Police from Sylvania, Ohio. In fourth place is Post 266, sponsored by Gurnee Police Department from Gurnee, Illinois. In third place is Post 805, sponsored by the Tawaco Police Department from Tawaco, New Jersey. In second place is Post 1003, sponsored by Los Angeles Sheriff's Department from Lomita, California. In first place is Post 3004, sponsored by CBP from Blaine, Washington. The next awards to be presented are for white-collar crime. This event was conducted by the United States Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Presenting the awards tonight is Roger Beasley, Assistant Director, Office of Science and Technology. In fifth place is Post 1850, sponsored by the San Joaquin Sheriff's Office from Stockton, California. In fourth place is Post 911, sponsored by Will County Sheriff's Office from Joliet, Illinois. In third place is Post 9774, sponsored by St. Louis County Police from Clayton, Missouri. In second place is Post 505, sponsored by Fairfax County Police Department from Fairfax, Virginia. In first place is Post 6600, sponsored by the Hartford Sheriff's Department from Bel Air, Maryland. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented are for Officer Down Emergency First Aid. This event was conducted by the United States Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Presenting the awards tonight is Roger Beasley, Assistant Director, Office of Science and Technology. In fifth place is Post 1000, sponsored by the Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. In fourth place is Post 2236, sponsored by the Surprise Police Department from Surprise, Arizona. In third place is Post 805, sponsored by the Tuaco Police Department from Tuaco, New Jersey. In second place is Post 9910, sponsored by the Drug Enforcement Administration from New York, New York. In first place is Post 2505, sponsored by the Cincinnati Police Department from Cincinnati, Ohio. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented are for Non-Emergency Vehicle Operations Course. This event was conducted by the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. Presenting the awards tonight is Robert Stratton, Senior Law Enforcement Specialist, Office of Driver Training. In fifth place is Post 3939, sponsored by Blaine Police Department from Blaine, Minnesota. In fourth place is Post 9774, sponsored by St. Louis County Police from Clayton, Missouri. In third place is Post 2222, sponsored by the Columbus Division of Police from Centerburg, Ohio. In second place is Post 266, sponsored by the Gurnee Police Department from Gurnee, Illinois. In first place is Post 9217, sponsored by the Hazelwood Police Department from Hazelwood, Missouri. Congratulations to all of you. The next award is Exploring USA. This event was conducted by the International Association of Chiefs of Police. Presenting the awards tonight is Veed Musniks, Retired Chiefs of Police Association. The first Exploring USA award category is crime prevention. In second place is Post 9579, sponsored by Two Rivers Police Department from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. In first place is Post 1000, sponsored by the Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. The next Exploring USA award category is Post Development. In second place is Post 1490, sponsored by the Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. In first place is Post 1986, sponsored by the Montgomery County Police Department from Gaithersburg, Maryland. The last Exploring USA award category is Community Service. In third place is Post 1, sponsored by the Ocean County Sheriff's Office from Manahawkin, New Jersey. In second place is Post 2241, sponsored by the New York Police Department from Brooklyn, New York. In first place is Post 800, sponsored by the Department of Homeland Security from Toa Alta, Puerto Rico. Congratulations to all of you. All posts participating in Exploring USA are considered winners, and we hope other posts have picked up pointers from the best practices of Exploring USA, and we will use these ideas in their local programs. The next awards to be presented are for the drill team competition. This event was conducted by the United States Customs and Border Protection. Presenting the awards is Anya White, Branch Chief, Recruitment Branch. In third place is Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In second place is Post 2044, sponsored by the New York Police Department from Bronx, New York. In first place is Post 7000, sponsored by the Nassau County Police Department from Wantagh, New York. And the award for Best Uniform goes to Post 3939, sponsored by the Blaine Police Department from Blaine, Minnesota. Congratulations to all of you.
It's like sunshine, blue sky, heels high, party time. Never felt so alive. Got you close right by my side. Be who you gotta be. We
The awards for the air pistol competition event. This event was conducted by the United States Customs and Border Protection. Presenting the awards tonight is Anya White, Branch Chief, Recruitment Branch. In third place is Stephanie Auth from Post 266, sponsored by the Gurnee Police Department from Gurnee, Illinois. In second place is Robert Renala from Post 9454, sponsored by the St. Paul Police Department from St. Paul, Minnesota. And in first place is Elvis Rivera Mora from Post 800, sponsored by the Department of Homeland Security from Torre Alta, Puerto Rico. Congratulations to all of you. The next awards to be presented tonight are for the National Law Enforcement Exploring Pistol Competition. This event was conducted by the United States Customs and Border Protection. Presenting the awards is Justin Burrell, Chief Advisor. The awards for the Pistol Championship will be divided into 5 components. We will recognize the winners of the NLEEC Pistol Championship Top 20, Bullseye, Sharpshooter, 2-person team, and 4-person team. Let's start with the NLEEC Pistol Championship Top 20. In 20th place is Spencer Holland from Post 790, sponsored by Helena Police Department from Pelham, Alabama. In 19th place is Josue Cruz from Post 800, sponsored by the Department of Homeland Security from Torre Alta, Puerto Rico. In 18th place is Joanna Berzo from Post 900, sponsored by Pinellas County Sheriff's Office from Largo, Florida. In 17th place is Samuel Schreeling from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. In 16th place is Avery Fisher from Post 3775, sponsored by Maple Grove Police Department from Maple Grove, Minnesota. In 15th place is Rafael Moreno from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In 14th place is Yvonne Gomez from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In 13th place is Elvis Rivera Mora from Post 800, sponsored by the Department of Homeland Security from Torre Alta, Puerto Rico. In 12th place is John Lucas from Post 1801, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection Tampa from Tampa, Florida. In 11th place is Hamilton Rosado from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In 10th place is Kyle Davis from Post 1490, sponsored by the Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. In 9th place is Justin Musick from Post 900, sponsored by the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office from Largo, Florida. In 8th place is Robert Taylor from Post 2400, sponsored by the Pekin Police Department from Pekin, Illinois. In 7th place is Matthew Tanaka from Post 2401, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from Honolulu, Hawaii. In 6th place is Isamar Lopez from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In 5th place is Josue Castro from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. In 4th place is Monica Rivera from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In 3rd place is Christopher Hernandez from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. In 2nd place is Bennett Breyer from Post 3925, sponsored by Edina Police Department from Edina, Minnesota. And in 1st place is Jenna Duran from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. And now for the winners of the Bullseye Award. This award goes to the top 3 explorers with the most shots within the target bullseye. In 3rd place is Isamar Lopez from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In 2nd place is Christopher Hernandez from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. And in 1st place is Bennett Breyer from Post 3925, sponsored by the Edina Police Department from Edina, Minnesota. Next, we will present the winners of the Sharpshooter Awards. This award goes to the top 3 explorers with the most shots within the 7th point ring or better. In third place is Isamar Lopez from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. In second place is Josue Castro from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. And in first place is Jenna Duran from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. Next up is the National Law Enforcement Exploring Pistol Championship 2-person teams. In third place is Joanna Burzo and Justin Music from Post 900, sponsored by the Pinellas Police Sheriff's Office from Largo, Florida. In second place is Yvonne Gomez and Monica Rivera from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And in first place is Jenna Duran and Christopher Hernandez from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. And now the last of the 9mm awards, the National Law Enforcement Exploring Pistol Championship 4-person teams. In third place is Andrew Aponte, Joanna Burzo, Brandon Lambert, and Justin Music from Post 900, sponsored by the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office from Largo, Florida. In second place is Gianna Alvarez, Yvonne Gomez, Isamar Lopez, and Monica Rivera from Post 818, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And in first place is Josue Castro, Jenna Duran, Christopher Hernandez, and Samuel Schreeling from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. Congratulations to all of you. The police physical fitness event was conducted by the United States Customs and Border Protection. Presenting tonight's award is Esmeralda Samaniago, Officer, Contraband Enforcement Unit, Area Port of Chicago. The police physical fitness test is divided into 4 groups. The first set of awards will be for the top 3 males in the 14 to 16 age group. In third place is Derek Vaca from Post 4701, sponsored by New York Police Department from New York, New York. In second place is Angel Montero from Post 9442, sponsored by the Baltimore City Police Department from Baltimore City, Maryland. And in first place is Etha Venzone from Post 2400, sponsored by Pekin Police Department from Pekin, Illinois. The second set of awards will be for the top 3 females in the 14 to 16 age group. In third place is Naomi Akim Abril from Post 2094, sponsored by Egg Harbor Township Police Department from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. In second place is Stephanie Castro Mendez from Post 2094, sponsored by Egg Harbor Township Police Department from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. And in first place is Marisa Brandon from Post 154, sponsored by the Howell Police Department from Howell, New Jersey. In the 17 and over female group, the following are your award winners. In third place is Zamira Rivera from Post 9706, sponsored by Customs and Border Protection from Joliet, Illinois. In second place is Greta Schaefer from Post 2352, sponsored by Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Department from Lafayette, Indiana. And in first place is Alyssa Burgoy from Post 3000, sponsored by Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. And in the 17 and over male group, the following award winners are: in third place is Mark Frenolich from Post 2000, sponsored by the Nassau County Police Department from Mineola, New York. In second place is Rajat Kapoor from Post 2400, sponsored by the Pekin Police Department from Pekin, Illinois. And in first place is Walter Platero Jr. from Post 1986, sponsored by the Montgomery City Police Department from Gaithersburg, Maryland. Congratulations to all of you. The Sample Police Written Exam event was conducted by the International Association of Chiefs of Police. Presenting the awards is Veed Musniks of the Retired Chiefs of Police Association. In third place is Armando Martinez from Post 266, sponsored by the Gurnee Police Department from Gurnee, Illinois. In second place is Anthony Vargas from Post 2024, sponsored by the New York Police Department from New York, New York. And in first place is Megan Pacquione from Post 2060, sponsored by the Federal Bureau of Investigation from New York, New York. Congratulations to all of you. And the final awards to be presented are for the bike policing competition. This event was conducted by the Purdue University Police Department and the West Lafayette Police Department. Presenting the awards is Keen Redell, Captain, Administrative Services. The bike policing is divided into 4 groups. The first set of awards will be for the top 3 females in the 14 to 16 age group. In third place is Lauren Police from Post 806, sponsored by Hoffman Estates Police Department from Hoffman Estates, Illinois. In second place is Autumn Marasculja from Post 1888, sponsored by La Plata Police Department from La Plata, Maryland. And in first place is Ilea Stokes from Post 301, sponsored by the Prince George's Police Department from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. The second set of awards will be for the top 3 females in the 17 and above age group. In third place is Jenna Duran from Post 275, sponsored by the Tampa Police Department from Tampa, Florida. In second place is Naomi Akeem Abril from Post 2094, sponsored by the Egg Harbor Township Police Department from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. And in first place is Alexis Peach from Post 3939, sponsored by the Blaine Police Department from Blaine, Minnesota. The next set of awards will be for the top 3 males in the 14 to 16 age group. In third place is Quinn Robertson from Post 390, sponsored by the Riverside Police Department from Riverside, Illinois. In second place is Kevin Kamari Scott Jr. from Post 99, sponsored by the Winthrop Police Department from Winthrop, Massachusetts. And in first place is Mohammed Abdallah from Post 1177, sponsored by the Dearborn Police Department from Dearborn, Michigan. The last set of awards will be for the top 3 males in the 17 and above age group. In third place is Clayton Bailey from Post 2236, sponsored by the Surprise Police Department from Surprise, Arizona. In second place is Matt Stuber from Post 3939, sponsored by the Blaine Police Department from Blaine, Minnesota. And in first place is Johannes Germa from Post 2252, sponsored by the Fairfax County Police Department from Alexandria, Virginia. Congratulations to all of you. We have one final special award to a post that has far exceeded expectations. The Yellow Ticket Award recipient is to Post 94 from Berwyn, Illinois.
We have one more special award to give tonight. I would like Paul Vanderplow, our conference director, to please join me on stage. Hi, sir. All right. Paul, please accept this plaque as a small token of our appreciation for the countless hours you have given into putting this conference together. On behalf of all explorers here, thank you for your dedication and service. This has been an exciting week for me, as I know it has been for you. All of you have been an inspiration to me, and I am grateful to everyone who made this national conference such a success. As we close this evening, an advisor or another adult leader from each post is asked to pick up their post packet from the lobby. The Jump Club will be open in the North and South ballrooms of the Student Union immediately following the show. Thank you all for being here, and have a safe trip home. You are now dismissed. Good night.